Hello everybody, good day to you all. Today I am talking about Hotel Transylvania 3, The Summer Vacation. And this movie is directed by Jindy Tartakovsky. And the actors whose voice acting in it are Andy Samberg, Katherine Hine, Jim Gaffigan, Selena Gomez, Andy Samberg, and many others to the cast. In this movie here, you have Dracula, who's voiced by Adam Sandler, and he's lonely. But before they get into that, they do like a little brief history of his run-ins from Van Helsing and all his descendants. And every one of any one of the Helsings have been trying to kill Dracula for a long time, and they all have failed. They all have failed. And the last Helsing, voiced by Jim Gaffigan's character, tried to go after Dracula. He failed too, and so the story ends there, and it moves on to the present day, where you got Dracula, who is lonely. He had a wife a long time ago. She was killed by humans, and his daughter is now married. She has a child now. He's a grandfather, and he's seen all these people get him. It starts off with the movie with somebody getting married, and he sees them in their happiness, and he misses that. He wants that too. And so his daughter, not quite sure what's going on with her father. She knows that he's upset. So she decides to take him on a vacation. And that's where things just go crazy from there. And that's when Dracula meets Erica. He doesn't know who she is yet. But once he sees her, it's love at first sight. And in their words, the zing happens. And so you see him struggling to figure out, should he move forward with this new woman, and should he move on because monsters only get one zing, and the idea of having finding somebody else to zing with it's crazy. And then also should he move on with her, and also how can he bring his daughter into it as well too, because all she knows is her mom, and seeing her with another woman, how would she handle that? And so through all this, you have all these little wacky adventures, and to see if Dracula can actually find love, and can he actually bring this new person into his family, and they can start all over again, anew. I pretty much the whole movie. Now, before I get into the good, let's start off with the bad. The bad part is, now we have seen Dracula's friends established in other previous movies, but this movie right here, they don't really have much to do. I mean, they have some comedic parts in there. You see the werewolves and their kids and the things they're doing on their own, but it doesn't seem to do anything for the story at all. It's like they're having their own private adventure by themselves, and every so often they turn to them, but it doesn't really affect the storyline of what's going on. And even his other friends, you got Frankenstein, and you got the Mummy. They're in there. They do play a certain part, but the show doesn't really focus on them too much. If they weren't in the movie at all, you wouldn't really miss them that much. Not really. I mean, because the main people are Dracula, Erica, Van Helsing, and Mavis, and a little bit of Johnny. And then you got another little side story with Dennis and Winnie, and their own little adventure going on. You got the werewolf family, husband and wife, having their own little private adventure within the story. You got the little kids, Dennis and Winnie, having their own little private adventure in the story, and you got Jack's friends. They're in it, and his grandfather's there too. They're in it, but they don't really play a major part in the film at all. So it's like this: if they weren't there, you wouldn't really miss them. But it's nice to see them. So it's nice to see them there, but they don't contribute that much. And this is the kids movie. It does follow a formula. You know what's going to happen at the end. So there's not really any surprises here. So that's that. But there's nothing wrong with that. It doesn't take away your enjoyment of the film. You still can have fun watching it. So even though you know how it's going to end happily, it's just part of the process. So let's move on to the good stuff. The good part is all the characters are back, which is great. Even though a lot of them don't play a bigger part, but it's nice to see them, interact with one another, and so that's That's always fun. And you also see how they are now and how they were when they first started. Cause you see how each of the characters have evolved from each movie to this present day and time right now. Cause last time it was all about the daughter and her. Cause the first movie was about the daughter falling in love with a human, which was crazy. And then they got past that. And then the next movie after that, the daughter had a baby with a human, and then they got to find out if the baby become a vampire or would it stay human. And now we got past that. So now we own the Dracula now, and he wants to find love, which is great. And it's fun to see the characters evolve and grow and change, and the storyline continues on through each and every one, which is fantastic. I thought the voice acting was great. Now, I'm not saying that all the jokes in here landed, but it was still fun to watch, and I really did enjoy it. I like Erica as a character, and seeing her she's a Van Helsing raised to kill and hate monsters, but watching her change and evolve and grow and starting to see monsters in a different light than her great grandfather who's stuck in his ways, and she started saying maybe they're not really all that bad. Maybe if you're looking at this from a different perspective, you might see that actually are people just like us too, and so seeing her going through that was always quite fun. And the music in here is great because you like the songs. They're fun to listen to. And so it's a sweet, fun movie. The humor is, like I said, not the best at the time, but it is funny. The animation it looks fantastic. I enjoy that because I really do enjoy these movies. I have a lot of fun watching them. It's a whole lot of fun to watch. They're very sweet, have a nice little message to them, and which is also great at the same time too. So overall, I say it's a fun movie. You can watch it with the whole entire family, from the adults to the children. I think everybody will have a good time. I think the movie is great. I'll give it a solid B. Don't take my word for it. Go check it out for yourself. Hope when you watch it, you will enjoy it and fun watching it too. So give my channel a big old like, hit the thumbs up, shabam, and subscribe to my channel and share. I would appreciate it. It's like I always say in my dreams and in real life, I am the Ninja Rabbit. Peace out, peoples.